What's going on, guys? It's your boy M here, back for another video today. In today's video I'm going to be going over my Battalion 1944 settings as requested by a few people, like from my stream, and I've uploaded a few clips onto Reddit, and a lot of people have asked me for my res, my view model and stuff, so I thought I'd make a video going over all of my settings, because personally I think these are like some very good settings, both for FPS as well as competitive play, so yeah, I'm going to be going over them right now. Firstly, if you're going to video, what you want to do, you want to click performance, so it turns all of these off into the lowest. I'm playing on 95 because I feel like max is too much. I'm playing on 2 brightness, and this here, the resolution, what most people ask about, I'm playing 1440 by 1080, which you guys might not have, as you have to make it a custom resolution in Nvidia control panel, which I will show you to do after I've gone through all of my settings. So yeah, if we go back into settings, sound, this is pretty basic. I'm playing on 2.1. Controls, a lot of people have been asking me for my sense because it looks so clean on stream. This is it if you want to copy it. As a sensitivity is like basically all personal preference, but if you want to try mine out, there you go. Binds, everything's default apart from I've got hold to aim, which is probably the best thing that you can do in this game. Gameplay, firstly I've got head bump disabled because as you can see when I'm running and when I jump, my gun doesn't move around much because it just if it moves around a lot, it's just like more distraction, and I feel like it's just a lot cleaner with head bombing disabled. So if you go into settings, go back into here. Another thing that I've changed is objective markers. Like when you're playing Face It, the A and B sign is like so big, and sometimes it blocks your kills. Scrolling down to the bottom, I've got FPS enabled. I also have this disabled, which is when you're playing Face It, at the top of the screen it will say the numbers of the people rather than the pictures and like individual like information at the top of the screen, which is a lot cleaner for when you're playing. Weapons, this is also another highly requested thing on my stream. I do not play left-handed, but I have this disabled because it like helps it a little bit. It looks a little bit cleaner. This is as you can see my gun in the background. This is my view model if you want to copy it. 5 minus 2 2. I think this is the cleanest for when you're playing on the right hand, but obviously you can change it. A lot of people play it with the gun in the middle, but this is how I play it with it. Online, obviously, I haven't got anything else left in this. But the reason I think like these settings are so good is because it gives you like maximum FPS, and as well with the resolution and just like the view model, just like everything feels so clean for when I'm playing. I can put in a couple of clips as well as me putting a couple of clips in this video. I am currently making a montage for this game because I've hit some nice clips when I'm playing Face It and stuff. So that will be coming out soon, so expect that. Right guys, now that you've got all of my settings for whenever I play Battalion 1944, I'm also going to be going over some other applications that I use, such as Vibrance Gui, as well as I'm going to be helping you guys get the custom resolution, as you can make your own, or you can just use the same one that I'm using. So yeah, let's get into it. Right guys, the first application that I'm going to go over, which is the quickest and the easiest to download, is Vibrance GUI. Basically what it does, it makes your colors in game, it makes it so much more vibrant, it makes it easier to see your enemies, as well as making it look more visually appealing. So what you want to do is, after you click the link in the description to download it, you want to run it, and it will open this little box here. So you want to click all of these that I've got ticked. You want to change this to whatever your Windows Vibrance level is. If you just go into your settings and you'll see it. Mine's at 50, so just leave it at 50. And from here, what you want to do is that you can either add it manually and go through all of your file directories and try and find it. But if you simply just load up your game and you've got it running, if you just click add, and then you can double click your game here, and then once you've done that, it will turn into one of these. And after you've done that, it's so easy because you just double click it, you set this level, which is how like vibrant you want your in-game to be. For Battalion, I've got mine at 85 because I feel like this makes it look so good, and it's just like a very good in between, because you don't want to go too high and you don't want to go too low, because you want to make it like really stand out. You don't want to keep this ticked, and then after you've like set it whatever you want, you just click save, and that's basically it. After you have this, you just want to click minimize, and it'll be in the bottom here like at all time, and it will run every time you could like start up your computer, just so you don't forget. So yeah, that's the easiest thing. I'm gonna now go on to show you how to get your own custom res. Right guys, so the second thing that I'm going to show you how to do is get your own custom res. So what you want to do, you want to go down into the Nvidia Settings, you want to open up the Nvidia control panel, and from here when you first load it up, you want to go to change resolution, and depending on whatever monitor you're using, you want to enable or click this one. So as this is my main monitor, I'm going to be using on this. So from here you want to click customize, you want to tick this box here so it enables resolutions that like custom reses that you can make, and then create custom resolution here, And if you want to do the same one that I'm doing, in this top box, you want to type 1440, click test, and then it will appear in this line here, and then you can go into game and then you can change it to it. As well as doing 1440, there's other popular reses such as 1600, which is a little bit less stretched than 1440, which gives it a higher quality. So you can just test out with all of the different reses as well as using the ones used by the pros. So from this, after you create your custom res, it will be in this like box here, as you can see, 1440 by 1080. So that's when you know you've done it right. After you've come from this bit, you want to go down to adjust size and resolution, and you want to go turn this to full screen if you haven't already, because this just makes it so it like fits your screen perfectly and you don't have to change any of these. So after you've done that, that's basically it. That's how you get all of the best settings, in my opinion, on how, like best FPS, best sensitivity and everything. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and comment, and just ask me any questions if you want to know any of my other settings. And if you guys comment down below what other videos you want me to make on Battalion, as well as I am making a montage right now, so that'll be coming soon, so make sure you watch out for that. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.